welcome back to my channel, Adventures with Amira. Today I'm doing a collaboration video with a few of my online friends. We're going to be sharing some of our favorite items from the Dollar Tree and maybe a few other places for the month of July. So let's get into it. My first item that I love to get from the Dollar Tree is wrapping paper, and that includes any kind of wrapping supplies, which are ribbons, gorgeous gift bags. They just have a little bit of something for everyone, no matter what your occasion, whether it's male, female, adult, child, they always have something I love. From, you know, just a summer picnic party to weddings, birthdays, even pets. So I always grab wrapping supplies, birthday supplies from there. Next, I want to talk about their glassware. Now, I buy their glassware for all sorts of things. I use their glassware for makeup storage, for makeup brush storage, for my pens and pencils, for my planner. I use their items to do little floral arrangements, DIY projects. I really am able to find a little bit of everything that I'm ever looking for there. They always have stuff in stock. So I wanted to show you, just like this little miniature mason jar, I just put a little decal that I actually got from the Dollar Tree as well to hold little mini pens. I have tons of little mini pens that I get from the Dollar Tree, and then here's a larger one that I did just to do a DIY decoration. I took a vinyl decal that I also purchased at the Dollar Tree and just put it on there. And most of these pens in this container are actually from the Dollar Tree, including my little Hello Kitty one. I love any of the supplies that I can get there that are Hello Kitty or Disney. We buy tons of Disney stuff there. School supplies this year, they had Disney items with like these folders. They had Disney labels. They had Disney stickers. They always have Disney items there. And compared to the prices you would pay at Disney World, it's a really good deal. Another thing I found this summer that I love were snow cone syrups, and we had not previously purchased these or seen these before, but they had a bunch of different flavors. These are all delicious. My kids love all of them. The cotton candy one is one of my favorites. This is the watermelon one, and then this is the cherry one. They have a few others that come in and out. Now, we did buy this in grape once, but it was kind of brown when I went to put it on the snow cone stuff, so I was like, and the seal looked like it had been broken, so I just didn't want a chance that maybe it was gone bad. But they taste delicious. The way that I make our snow cones, I actually just put ice in our Ninja blender and just blend it till it looks like snow and put them in little paper cups and pour the syrup on top, and it works perfect every time. Now, one of my favorite items from the Dollar Tree are storage containers. I love little containers like this. These are great for like her little things that go on the ends of her hair, the little rubber bands or little elastics. I mean, you can put almost anything in these little things. Pencil erasers, they just keep up with all kinds of craft items and DIY projects. I also enjoy these kind of containers that are just little baskets. I use these for like duct tapes. You can also use them in the bottom of a pantry or something, or in a restroom for toilet paper storage. You can just do so many things with items like this. Then I bought these recently. I love these hard, durable plastic ones for makeup organizing and also in children's drawers. I like these type of organizers that I use in my closet. They have these pink ones. And then this summer they also came out with these teal blue ones. And they have these in a multitude of sizes and colors. And compared to like about $9 to $10 where you find these at Target and stuff, that's a really good deal, and these seem to be pretty durable to me. I also use these type of storage containers like this, the little magnetic ones. I use them for binder clips and little push pins and things. So there's always so many things. My little miniature clothespins I put in here, they just work for a multitude of things. I also love, I already showed some school supplies, but I love their school supplies and any kind of stationery, so especially stickers. These were some of my favorites of the summer. I absolutely love these. I also really enjoy their picture frames. And these are two frames that I found at the Dollar Tree, and they actually have the matting behind them. And then I just put some prints in there to use in my vanity area. They look like they cost far more than $1, especially according to what prints you put in them. But these are just gorgeous little frames, and you can't beat the price. I buy tons of different frames for different things from there. And if you're doing DIY projects and you want to experiment around with some things, they definitely have a lot of frames to choose from. So I always get those there as well. My favorite lotion that I found there this summer was this coconut lotion. It smells absolutely amazing, similar to like a Hawaiian tropic coconut smell. I just love it, and my kids love it also. Another favorite of mine for July is one of my little Hello Kitties. She's so cute with her bright rainbows and her little cupcake. She sits in my room and she just makes me smile every time I see her, so she had to make it into the favorites. And then I found just so many different makeups this summer. These Milani shadows that I have are just gorgeous on. They are one of my favorite finds ever. I really enjoy this blush from the Fergie line. This pink color, you just dab like a stippling brush or something like that in it. You only need a light hand with this, but it's just a beautiful color on. The Fergie lipsticks I found this summer were just so pretty. This is one of the colors that I'm wearing today, and it is just a good wearing, long wearing lipstick that doesn't seem to dry my lips out. They also have gorgeous nail polishes like this blue and this pink and this fuchsia color here. I buy a lot of my nail polishes there now. I used to buy the OPI polishes, but they're just so expensive, and we change our nails so much around here with my daughter and I that sometimes I just like to grab whatever colors I can find at the Dollar Tree and experiment with those. Another thing that I love from the Dollar Tree are some of their candy and bubble gum. Now this has been a summer favorite, and the colors are just so pretty. If you're doing any kind of a party for the summer and you want to fill up one of those glass apothecary jars, these colors are beautiful. But the flavors on this are limeade and pink lemonade. And I don't even care for lemonade or limeade that much, but these things are delicious. I don't know why I love them so much. They're probably horrible for my teeth, but I seem to be addicted to these and the ones that are watermelon flavored. I already ate all of those, so I can't even show you those. They're so good. I also love to get a lot of my planner supplies from there, such as little page flags like this, and also these little headbands that you can get for there to hold your planner together. And that reminds me of one of my biggest July favorites that I picked up. I finally was able to purchase my Happy Planner. I could not decide on a planner for the longest time, so this is one of my favorites that were not Dollar Tree, but I went to Michael's and I used a 50% off coupon. Thank you to one of my viewers. I appreciate that tip so much. She was telling me, you know, I had tried a few other planners and I wasn't really pleased with the layout on them, and I wasn't really sure I wanted to plan enough to invest in a bigger planner. But this thing here is one of my favorite items. My daughter and I have already started doing little mommy and me planner sessions, but I love the colors inside. I love the colors that are for each of the dividers. Those are so pretty to me. The inspirational sayings that are in here are really nice. And one of the things I liked about this were the little confetti polka dots and whatnot, because you guys know I love polka dots. But just being able to do this with my daughter, if you guys haven't already seen our planner layouts, this is the one that I just did with her last week, and she did one in her little bloom planner, and we did this together. And a lot of these stickers and things that I use, the washies and whatnot, were from the Dollar Tree, and I just had so much fun doing it. So that is probably one of my #1 favorite items from July, which brings me to my #1 favorite item ever that I find at the Dollar Tree, including July, which is washi tape. This washi tape is so gorgeous. You actually get more on the rolls at Dollar Tree than a lot of the other stores that I've been to. And this little container is one of my other favorites. I just picked this up the other day, and I got this from TJ Maxx. It's actually a jewelry container, but washi fits about 3 deep in here, and I just love how much washi I can fit in this container. Most of my washis that I own are actually from the Dollar Tree, so you can't beat that. This I got from TJ Maxx for about, I think it was $12.99, which is a pretty good deal for this. And then my final summer favorite item was this lotion here from the Body Shop. This is the coconut lotion, the body butter. It is so rich and creamy, but it's not sticky. And in the summer, the last thing you want to be is sticky, but sometimes my hands get really dried out because I'm constantly doing dishes and cleaning and stuff around the house, so I'm needing a heavier hand cream, but I still don't want to be sticking to everything. So this works really well for that. I was able to purchase this. I think I got this on base for a discounted price. A lot of times on the Air Force Base, they offer discounted Victoria's Secret products, Bath and Body Works products, and the Body Shop products for less than you could get it in the store. And I was able to pick this up finally, and I was so excited to have it. This is the larger container, but this will last me almost a year, maybe not quite a year, but it's just such a great product. It works so well, and it smells amazing like coconuts. All right, you guys, thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to my friend Jessica from the channel Centsless. She's going to be doing one of these with me. Stacy, Riles as well. Another one of my friends, Cassidy, Pyle. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a great week. Bye-bye.